The world of entertainment thrives on rumors, whispers, and unexpected twists. But few stories have shaken fans quite like the latest chapter involving Bai Lu, Dylan Wang, and Shen Yue. What began as simple speculation has now spiraled into a drama that feels straight out of a script itself. It all started when Bai Lu finally broke her silence. After months of being linked to Dylan Wang in endless headlines, she decided to set the record straight. Her denial was clear, sharp, and absolute. She insisted there was never anything between them, no secret romance, no behind-the-scenes spark. Just colleagues. Just rumors. Nothing more. But here's where the story takes a shocking turn. Instead of silencing the speculation, Bai Lu's denial poured gasoline on the fire. Because if she wasn't involved with Dylan, then who was? And that's when every finger pointed in the same direction, toward Shen Yue. Fans moved quickly, and the internet lit up with memories, clips, and theories. The chemistry between Dylan and Shen Yue was never a secret. From their unforgettable performances in Meteor Garden to their natural comfort in interviews, there was always something there. Something unspoken. Something that fans couldn't stop rewatching, frame by frame, searching for hidden clues. And here's the cliffhanger. If Bai Lu is telling the truth, does that mean Shen Yue has been the one all along? Almost overnight, old videos went viral again. Dylan's glowing smile whenever Shen Yue's name came up. Shen Yue's nervous laughter whenever she called Dylan just a friend. The way their eyes lingered on each other when they thought the cameras weren't looking. None of it looked rehearsed. None of it looked fake. And fans noticed the difference. Bai Lu's denial felt cold, almost dismissive. But Dylan and Shen Yue's interactions? Warm, awkward, emotional, real. Could it be that Bai Lu's words weren't just about clearing her own name, but about shifting the spotlight toward the truth no one dared to say out loud? Pause there. Because what came next only fueled the flames. At a fan event not long ago, Dylan was asked a simple question. Who is the most important person in his career? Without hesitation, he mentioned Meteor Garden, the drama that made him a star. But fans caught something else. His voice softened, his eyes seemed to search the crowd, as though remembering a very specific face tied to that moment. And who was by his side during that career-defining chapter?
Shen Yue.
Coincidence? Or something more? Meanwhile, fans dissected Bai Lu's timing. Why deny the rumors now? Why wait until Dylan and Shen Yue were once again trending together? Some said it was just honesty. Others believe it was strategic, a carefully timed move to step away from a story she knew didn't belong to her. But if that's true, then who does the story belong to? The more people dug, the more the puzzle pieces fell into place. Behind-the-scenes footage showed Dylan watching Shen Yue when she wasn't speaking. Interviews revealed moments where Shen Yue's smile betrayed more than her words admitted. In one resurfaced clip, she insisted they were just friends, but her cheeks flushed, her laughter broke the moment, and Dylan's expression said more than 1,000 headlines ever could. And now, the fandom is divided. Some believe Bai Lu's denial proves she was never part of Dylan's world in the way fans imagined. Others argue her statement was a quiet confirmation that Dylan and Shen Yue have been the real connection all along. But here's the twist that leaves fans restless. Dylan and Shen Yue themselves remain silent. They haven't confirmed. They haven't denied. They leave just enough room for mystery, just enough space for the world to keep guessing. And that silence may be the loudest answer of all. So, where does that leave us? With Bai Lu stepping away, with Dylan and Shen Yue still dancing around the truth, the question remains, are we witnessing a friendship strong enough to last the years, or a hidden romance too powerful to be admitted? Because if history has shown us anything, it's that when stars try to bury the truth, fans will always dig deeper, and what they find is often far more shocking than anyone expected. But just when Bai Lu thought her denial would put an end to the endless rumors, it did the exact opposite. Instead of clearing the air, it left fans more curious, more suspicious, and more convinced that something was being hidden. Because here's the truth, when a star speaks too quickly, too firmly, people start to wonder what they're running from. And that's exactly what happened. Bai Lu's firm denial sparked a frenzy of speculation. Some fans began to argue that her words sounded rehearsed, almost as if she wanted to erase every trace of Dylan from her story. But others couldn't ignore the timing. Why now? Why wait until the spotlight was already so bright to finally make her stand? Could it be that Dylan himself had pushed her to speak out? Or was it because Shen Yue's shadow was starting to loom larger than ever? Meanwhile, Shen Yue's every move began to take on new meaning. Clips from old drama sets resurfaced, with fans analyzing body language frame by frame. The way Dylan's eyes lingered on her longer than necessary. The way Shen Yue's smile seemed to soften when he was near. These weren't just coincidences, fans claimed. This was the raw chemistry of two people who had shared more than they were willing to admit. And the cliffhanger doesn't stop there. Because just days after Bai Lu's denial, Shen Yue posted a picture online. A simple sunset shot, peaceful, calm, nothing unusual. But eagle-eyed fans noticed something strange in the reflection of her sunglasses. A silhouette, tall, slim, with features that many swore looked uncannily like Dylan Wang. Could it have been him? Or was it just the imagination of fans desperate for proof? Bai Lu, on the other hand, seemed to grow colder as the rumors swirled. She continued smiling in public, but insiders whispered that she was furious at being dragged into the Dylan, Shen Yue whirlwind. Some even claimed she confided to close friends that she was tired of being the decoy in a story that was never hers to begin with. If that's true, then her denial wasn't just a statement. It was her way of breaking free from a role she never wanted. But here's where the story sharpens like a knife. Dylan himself. For weeks now, he's refused to comment, his silence echoing louder than any words. Yet during a recent fan event, one sharp-eyed attendee caught something extraordinary. When asked who he trusted most in the industry, Dylan hesitated. He started to say a name, paused, and smiled instead. Fans erupted online. Was he about to say Shen Yue? Was he holding back because the truth was too explosive? The tension only grows, because every time one star tries to close the book, another chapter seems to open. Bai Lu denies, but her cryptic posts only add fuel. Shen Yue laughs off questions, but her smile feels too heavy to be casual. Dylan stays silent, but his silence feels like a secret waiting to burst open. So here's the real question. Is this a love triangle that never truly existed, carefully spun by the media? Or is it a story of betrayal, hidden romance, and heartbreak that's too dangerous to be revealed in public? And maybe, just maybe, Bai Lu's denial wasn't an ending at all, but the beginning of the most shocking confession still to come. So now, I'll leave it up to you. Do you believe Bai Lu's denial was her way of finally breaking free from a story that was never hers? Or do you think her words only confirm that Shen Yue and Dylan have been hiding something all along? And what about Dylan's silence? Do you hear it as protection or as confession? Drop your theories in the comments below. I want to know exactly what side you're on. Don't just watch the drama, be part of it. And if you enjoyed diving into these hidden clues with me, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more shocking updates, and share this video with fellow fans across the world. Because trust me, this love triangle is nowhere near its final chapter.